Lifechanyuan's attitudes toward the bourgeoisie. Xiefeng. November 7, 2007. Without the bourgeoisie, there would not be progress and development of mankind. Without the bourgeoisie, there would not be abundant commodity and lifestyle, so, the bourgeoisie should be respected and protected. The private property should not be violated and deprived at someone's option, and private house should not be intruded and disturbed at random. The bourgeoisie is a stratum of hard-working, more diligent and more creative than the proletariat. They contributed much more to society than the proletariat. The process of creating and accumulating wealth is very hard, and one needs to work from dawn to night, to exert all his strengths and wisdoms, to take risks and to work hard. The hopes for the bourgeoisie are, don't oppress and exploit the employees working for you, pay salary on time according to the legal limit of government, ensure their basic living safeguard, cultivation, and further study, as well as their rights and interests of participating social activities, do not make a fortune through polluting and destroying nature, do not excessively lift up your horn and make widely known, do not be over-extravagant to arouse others' envy and resentment. You can fully enjoy the material life but do not waste and squander. You also need to give hopes and means of subsistence to the proletarian when you are better off. 1/10 of your income should be taken out to reward the society. In this way, the bourgeoisie can exist for a long time and enjoy the everlasting prosperity, otherwise, it will strengthen the turbulence of the society. Lifechanyuan's New Year's Day Message, 2006. Xiefeng. December 31, 2005. People are marching rapidly and disasters are associated closely with us. We will enter into the year of 2013 in 7 years, it is time to wake up. Tsunamis, earthquakes, hurricanes, and blizzards, mingled with the bird flu and overflowing rivers are shaking the earth, and an even larger storm will arrive soon. Oh, poor humans! When will you find time to face the greatest Creator and pray to Him to relieve us from these disasters? People, you can outsmart neither the greatest Creator nor death, so you should stop being arrogant and blind. Even if you launched tens of thousands of spacecrafts to monitor nature's changes, and even if all of your 6.5 billion people fought together, you could still not escape this punishment due to your reckless wrongdoings toward nature. I called upon you on New Year's Day last year but you heeded none of my advice. I am afraid that now it is too late to rein in the precipice. You have been blinded by your self-righteous science and have rested your future on overconfidence. Think it over again. Can you withstand the shaking of mountains? Can you endure the hard times when the sun and moon are not shining? Why can you not pause to look, listen, and think? You should have given first priority to your overall situation, attached necessary importance to everyone's benefits, and known that when nests are overturned, no eggs remain unbroken. Earthworms digging holes in the soil in Japan can cause earthquakes in Europe and smoke in Madagascar can cause droughts in the Americas. Give up your narrow interests of nationalism, religion, politics, families, and wild ambitions of personal dominance. Instead, pray for mankind and devote your talents and wisdom to everyone's interests. You have painted yourselves into a desperate corner. Everything except for bread, shelter, and clothing is extravagance. Your extra enjoyment depends on the gifts and nursing of Mother Nature. If her blood is drained by you, then how can you survive? You are always hurrying and bustling up blindly. Where on earth are you going? Develop. Speed up. Develop. Speed up. Will the sun not rise tomorrow? Do you really have the ability to settle on Mars? What have the heads of the United Nations and national governments figured out so far? Do they really have the ability to stop these destructive attacks? What do the religious leaders of Christianity, Buddhism, and Islam understand? Do they think there are no problems with their doctrines? Do their religious doctrines never conflict with each other? If they are all correct, then why do they contradict each other? Since there are contradictions, how can any of them be totally correct? Old consciousnesses cannot adapt to the changing new era just as old leather bags cannot hold fresh wine. While sticking to your own opinions, can you change your thinking and sit calmly to discuss the common future of mankind? Give everyone a way to live, do not hold up a piece of gold for millions of people to fight for. On basketball courts, a dozen players must fight over one ball, but in real life you cannot just issue one basketball for everyone. That kind of thinking will only cause suffering and misfortune and lead to disaster and destruction. More than 6 billion people are living in various crises, and the only way to resolve them is from our hearts. There is no other way. The birth of Lifechanyuan is by no means accidental. Not only is it the inevitable development of human civilization, but it is also the arrangement of the greatest creator. What Lifechanyuan does is to spread the wisdom of the greatest creator and that knowledge to save mankind. It is never intended to seize the rights of any country, political system, or religion. Lifechanyuan is not vulgar and low. Now, Lifechanyuan is the only hope to resolve the contradictions and crises of mankind. With the approaching new year, I hope that various governments and religious groups can accept the values of Lifechanyuan with open minds and revere the greatest creator, life, and nature in a humble manner, and follow the way of the greatest creator. In this way, the greatest creator might give us a way out and mankind might still have a glimmer of hope through which to escape the disasters. After 2013, mankind will enter the Lifechanyuan era, and I hope that more will join us. It would be best if all 6.5 billion people would enter the Lifechanyuan era. The direction is clear. Where do you go? Make your own choice. May everyone have a bright future.